Hello, my lovelies. Welcome to Natasha's Jupiter Life. Today is Mindful Message Day, Money Manifestation Day. I'm just here with a mindful message for the day. I hope that you are doing well. Info is in the description box as always. If you're on this platform, you know how it goes. If this is your first time to YouTube, welcome. Information that you want to know about the videos that you watch are in the description box. Okay? Let's just see what messages the universe can bring out to us today, okay? If you are subscribed to the channel, there are videos up in regards to sensual touches. I believe there's like 2 videos of me giving massages. There'll be more. I'm just working on how I want to do that. There's also some travel stuff coming too. You know, editing is a lot of work. How do you want to present this to the world, Natasha? I also have a video about cleansing hotel space or spaces that have been used by other people when you enter them. I have a video on that, but yeah, let me stop talking. Okay. Universe, I just want a mindful message for the collective. Please have a mindful message. 3 mindful message cards for the collective. 3 mindful message cards for the collective, please. Please. Thank you. Opportunities for growth. Releasing anger. Oh, we have 4 cards. Casting spells and present. Opportunities for growth. Everything is happening for me in my evolution. I am not a victim of the things that happen. I take ownership of my life and make the best of the challenges along my journey. I see how difficult moments help me to become my best version, and I am thankful for them. Releasing anger. Anger is a natural emotion, but I recognize that holding on to it can be toxic for me. Not for other people, but for yourself, okay? I look at the person who has caused me pain and see them as the human being they are. I release the anger I feel and freeing myself and expanding to love. Casting spells. The words I speak and the stories I tell are like spells. What I say and believe I attract more of. So I shift my story from lack to abundance, from victim to empowered, and from complaint to gratitude. Now when I speak to others through my words, I am casting beautiful spells. Present. In this present moment, I have nothing to worry about. I take life step by step as I follow my desires and intuition, joyfully overcoming any bumps along the way. When I live like this, I don't have to worry about the future. Okay, everything is pretty much self-explanatory, right? We're needing to release so that we can evolve. I mean, this is like, seriously, the sky is calling for evolution time right now. It wasn't in March. March of last year was the breaking point, right? The universe shifted everyone and sat us down to realize, okay, a lot of the things, where you were headed, what you were doing, where you were going, the people, places, and things you were hanging out around with may not have been best for you. So it's time for you to reevaluate everything that you're doing, how you're making your money, how who you're spending your time with, what it is that you're thinking about, get into those things, right? So a lot of people sat down, they worked on fixing their credit, they worked on their social circles, they worked on, do I really need this job? Do I want this job? Do I, maybe I need to start looking into other streams of income, all of things of that sort, right? So fast forward into this present time that we're in now, I believe there's like several planets transitioning from Aquarius to Pisces, and retrograde is almost out of its shadow period, which means there's not going to be any planets in retrograde until the end of March or something like that, when Pluto goes retrograde, so this is going to be like go time. Okay, anything that you've been trying to flourish, anything that you've been trying to do, anything that you've been trying to push forward that has been stagnant for whatever reason, you can groove into now. Creating streams of income, talking to a person that you haven't talked to in a long time, correcting any type of errors that you want to correct in your life, or move forward, or build, or do. Like when there are no planets retrograde, that is actually the best time to put ideas forth, to purchase domains, to start things, contracts, all of that stuff. Things move more smoothly when nothing is in retrograde, when you're not in a reevaluating moment, because that's all retrograde is. I don't care what planet it is, that's all what a retrograde is. It's time to reevaluate, relook at, redo, right? So with that being said, now is the time to start looking into all of the things that it is that you wanted to press forward. And I have children in my house, okay? I mean, they're not really children, they're not babies, but I have other humans in my house. They talk, they move, okay? All right, we are moving soon. I have a whole room that has a door for my office. I can't wait for that because So, in lieu of all of this, life purpose, I'm going to pull another one, but it just flew right into my chest. Can I have another spellcaster card, please, for the collective? And that's what it's all about. It's about life purpose, walking into your life purpose, moving into your life purpose, creating space for life purpose in your life, releasing old, bringing in the new. Yeah, you got to let the anger go. Whoever you're mad at, forgive them, forgive yourself, forgive, and forget if you need to forget. I hate sayings that program us, okay? Program us into believing that we, forgive but don't forget, or forgive and forget. Do what it is that's necessary for you to do, so that you can walk into the path that you need to walk into. We let so many people guide us in the wrong direction. If you need to see a therapist, see a therapist. If you need to talk to a tarot reader, talk to a tarot reader. I'm not just a tarot reader, but I am a great advisor. I like to call myself an advisor. I'm a great advisor. I've helped people fix their credit, get passports, initiate world travel. I've helped people create streams of income, walk them through how to build a business plan, all kinds of things. There is nothing that I cannot do. And that is not a boast or a brag. That is a fact. Okay? People want to count what I'm doing, and you really can't, because I have a lot of things going on for myself. And yes, things fall through the cracks because I'm human, as everyone is, People want you to have more, focus on them as opposed to your whole life. And I'm not going to do that, okay? I'm not going to just focus on one person, place, or thing when I have children and tuitions, not just for them, but for myself. I'm going to get to all of these, okay? Just bear with me. I'm going to pull a Universal Has Your Back and a Super Attractor. So yeah, you have to keep pushing on and pressing forward, but it is very important that you forgive who you need to forgive, let go of what happened, not in the essence of letting go with what happened in regards to just forgetting everything that happened, no, but letting it go so that it doesn't interfere in what it is that you're trying to produce in the future. Okay, a lot of us hold on and over and over and over. You wear your brain out, you stress your body out, like your body is just like, please give us a break, because stress and anger and all of those things build up. It gives you skin issues, heart issues, whatever kind of issues that can come up, Now you're eating more, where you don't, you're not a person of gluttony, but now you've become one because you don't know what to do with the anger or the stress, I like to work out when I'm feeling discombobulated, because it releases the thoughts, and with my body working out, the energy that I'm holding releases. Yes, and this is big manifestation time for people. I'm recording. Biggest manifestation. Excuse me. I must make sure that they hear me. Boys don't care. I'm outnumbered in this house, so sometimes that can be a little. I have to show them I have just as much testosterone as they do. Okay. So. I'm just going to put these to the side. So I'll read them out. And I'm going to read the card, the book, as always. Whenever I post Spellcasters, I always read what the book says, even though I already know what the book says. These are great cards. Okay, so I recognize that I have chosen fear and I choose love. Manifesting is the creating process of aligning with the energy of the universe to co-create an experience that elevates my spirit and the spirit of the world. So it is time to open up to your manifestation and actually follow into the process of that. And whatever you do for manifesting, I'm not going to tell you that it's right or wrong. Okay, because this is the thing. There's so many people here on YouTube saying, don't do this, but do this, don't do this, but do that. And they don't have to live your life. I'm going to say that again. There's so many people here on YouTube telling people to do this and don't do that, and do this and don't do that. And they don't have to live your life for you. Okay, they don't have to pay a bill for you. They don't have to nurture the children or the family or friends around you. They don't have to create the business plan. They don't have to do any of that for you. Direction is all we should be giving. Not saying don't do that. And this is going to block your manifestation, because the truth of the matter is we all have our own connection intertwined with the universe. Okay, we are co-creators. I'm just going to tell you to watch your thoughts and the words you say, because all of that stuff is part of manifesting. All of that stuff is part of creating the life that it is that you want for yourself. Okay, I will tell you that. Watch your words, watch your thoughts. Take a break from music with words and listen to instrumentals for a while, because music is programming, whether we like to believe it or not. Life purpose. You have an important life purpose. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And it's time to stop playing it safe. You've always felt different and special, but life has just got in the way. Even though you felt a calling, you're not actually sure what it is you're meant to do. The light of your inner knowing beckons you to take the steps to embark on a new task while embracing a positive attitude. As the sun comes out to greet you, it highlights the path you're to take. There may be diversions along the way, but each is designed to fuel you with the gift experience that your soul requires in order for you to complete your mission. Okay, so there may be diversions along the way, just like how there was noise at the beginning, in the background at the beginning of the reading, and then, I had to be like, excuse me, and then now there isn't any. You have to silence the background noise, thank you, Spirit, in your life so that you can flourish into your life purpose. A spiritual experience changes your view. Trust your intuition. A new venture beckons. Consider your options carefully. Seek adventure. Embrace your life to fulfill. Oh, financial health. I know what financial health means, but I'm going to read it from the book. So, you want to, be mindful of your words. Be mindful of your actions. Be mindful of the steps that you're taking on a daily basis. Write your pros and cons list, okay? Something bugging you, write it down, burn it, flush it, shred it. And the purpose behind burning and all of that is to watch it dissipate, to watch it remove itself from your being, from your mind, from your soul, from your thoughts. It does help sometimes. I'm not gonna say it helps all the time, because see, that's what I'm saying about the advice that you get here on YouTube. Some people are like, oh, if you burn it, then it doesn't just magically go away. It does aid in letting you release it. But you have to intentionally, mindfully be on a path to letting things go and staying in the flow of letting it go. And whenever it pops up in your mind, immediately training yourself to think about something else, so that this is part of my past. This is not part of my future. I don't want to be thinking about this anymore. I don't want to be focused on that anymore. I don't want to have that in my thought process anymore. Okay. Magical guidance, financial health. You might find yourself drowning in the sea of red demands if you don't slow down and take stock of the mess you're in. Burying your head in the sand won't get you out of the hole. You're being urged to recognize that your avoidance, inexperience, or irresponsibility has become a liability, and you can't afford to ignore your desperate situation. The worry, stress, and anxiety that accompanies debt has taken its toll, and you don't know where to turn. Acknowledgement and responsibility of the debt is the first step in the rule of magic when weaving a spell to improve your financial health and become debt-free once and for all. Stop your extravagance, mean overspending. Stop splurging, okay? Seek professional advice. Money owed is paid off. Expect a windfall. Someone is indebted to you. Have faith as your financial life heals, okay? It is getting better, okay? If this is about your finances, it is getting better. Well, Natasha, I don't have this today. Okay, well, the day isn't over with yet, okay? I have seen miracles in the middle of a day where, there wasn't something that I was in lack of, and then it showed up at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 o'clock hour. You know what I mean? So don't let the day stress you. Allow it to come. Continue to talk to the universe. You know that I need this. Thank you for X, Y, and Z. Thank you for what is to come. I appreciate you, universe, for fulfilling my need for the day. And I start off my day with that. Okay, I start off my day with thank you, universe, for fulfilling all my needs for the day. I appreciate you so much for bringing me whatever it is that I need today, as far as food, water, drink, health, financial blessings. My business was hit hard as well. just like a lot of other people's businesses during. And I do freelance work full time. There is no there's no unemployment for me, okay? Like, because of the way that my finances run and the way that my businesses are set up, you know, I could submit a 1099 for unemployment, but it wouldn't be, for me, it wouldn't be worth it. I'm just going to say that. People are like, oh, all money counts. You know, and it does. All money does count. It does. But my expenses outweighs I'm better off continuing to hustle. And trust me, I'm better off. I'm better off without the assistance of any type of government aid. Like, it's a nuisance for me. You know, I don't qualify for stimulus, so that's a whole nother thing. But we've been able to sustain and maintain because I know how to be resourceful, you know. And maybe that's what someone needs to learn, is how to be resourceful, how to be open to the universe providing, how to write pros and cons lists, how to write yourself a budget. You know, everyone in my house has an income. Even, you know, everyone in my house has an income, because I've showed my children other ways to make money other than going to McDonald's and having to work, and not that there's anything wrong with that, but you know, you want to buy games and you want to have the most expensive controller and you need the big TV. Well, you need to provide those things for yourself. And how are you going to provide your things for yourself? Here are several ways that you can do that. And if you are struggling with that, consult with me. Trust me, I can show you how to make some money. Please believe it. Something so right about that. It is the way the universe keep your word. Cultivate inner booty. Have a beautiful day. Yes, please. And thank you. And I'm going to pull some abundance cards only because it's Manifestation Monday. You know what I'm saying? Why not? Why not? It is Manifestation Monday. And who doesn't want to hear a word about doing better? Universe, now please have some abundance cards, some abundance affirmations for the collective. I move through each day with power and purpose. I aspire to be the absolute best version of myself today. And I promise you, you work on it today, every day, you will aspire to be the best version of yourself. I am committed to excellence in everything that I do. I wisely and successfully manage my money and other resources. Hello, 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 hello. I tell my kids all the time, priorities over pleasures. Priorities over pleasures. And I think that's what I'm going to title this. So you guys, you have a great rest of your week, day, month. Flourish. Remember, the universe is calling for you to have greatness. The stars are aligned for it. All the retrogrades are over with. Take advantage of the energy. Put the work in. Write the business plan. Send the apology text. You know, start posting more content. All content. Because I'm letting you know right now, you know, the stuff that you leave behind is what, not only what you're going to be remembered for, but it's going to be what anyone underneath you, and it doesn't mean, you know, children, family that looked up to you, business partners, anyone that is following your lead is going to want the information from your mind. Okay? Set the example. Be the example of what it is that you want to see. Release the anger. And, you know, pay attention to those opportunities when they come to you. Somebody want to give you gas money, let them. Somebody want to buy you a coffee, let them. All of that, what you want to do that for, and da-da-da. Man, listen, you got to learn how to accept blessings and gifts. Okay, if you want to flourish. Somebody want to buy you lunch. Somebody gives you, you know, whatever. Whatever you feel is minimal or whatever, take it. Take it in. Accept the blessings. Listen, I love you. Be prosperous. Be abundant. Blessings.